luxurious AT&T Stadium. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Stanford. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Prescott down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Vaughn is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is third and goal.
Yeah! Hey, kill! What do you think?
Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
That was a big throw right there on third and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on third and goal. Because really, second down, second and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. Third down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line. To 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Here's 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He was looking for Brian Robinson out of the backfield.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Well, the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Prescott now from the 50.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go. Here we go. 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
26.
Now Prescott. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26. 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And he's got this down to the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
26.
To throw is Prescott.
This one swung out to Vaughn.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll try the left side. Stanford. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
26.
On 3rd down, Stanford. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Throwing, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
We're going to 54 wide. 26.
Up the middle they go. Stanford. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. On third down, Stanford. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll set up to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Daniels. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The end result, 21 yards. Prescott from the gun. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
To throw is Daniels.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
2 yards to go, second down. To the air goes Daniels. To the right side and caught by Sennett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That's caught by Sennett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
There's a short one pulled in by Sennett.
And he's going to have another first down here as it's... made at the Cowboys' 14. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Robinson. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
They'll try the left side. Stanford. And some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Prescott now.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Stanford.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott.
That'll be dumped off to Vaughn. Complete.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Here we go. Number 154, Myers.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Now Prescott.
That is caught. Schoonmaker.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah! 26.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
And that's complete to his running back, Vaughn.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing here, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A lot more with